Who got it better? Nobody. To the field from the tailgate parties. Let's go blue, yeah, the whole team. It's the big house, Michigan Wolverine. If it ain't real, it ain't right. If you can't take a hit, take a hike. The legendary Big Ten translated right. Motion Beckler motivated the might. Force so strong, it's on Saturday nights. Howard, Woodson, break to get the heights. Let's ball. Hell to the victors, that's above all. I got one question, tell them all ball. That's right, amazing blue, that's all I say. Rubber steam in the B.I.J. Block him on the beanie, I'm Bailey. No for kicking it off like Feely. Follow while I ball like Weber. Roll so I can get the bad vibe together. Go hard or go home. Trying to get to the national ship in the Rose Bowl. They gon' hit from start to finish. The M Club is better than Jumpman in the image. We ready right now, you want it, then come and get it. We need helmets, everybody is hit. Go blue, go blue. Taking up a notch we supposed to. Any hitters in the way we gotta go through. I ain't got a question, but the coach do. Hey yo, DJ Array, you ready? I ain't just get into that. You that's my whole city. It was there for this time. Sean King, so give it to us. We give it back. See what that block him showing out. Let's tip the cat. Soon as he show up, they scream it down. And she get totally tight, but now I mean my hell. You know the meaning of fight, but not the meaning of fail. Too heavy, we holding weight, and we got to feel the scale. Scream with the brains, the minutes in the blue arm. And the fans get your team, what's your shoe on? Michigan hoodie, boy, you know I put the crew on. So when they asking me what is you on, let's go, no. Came for the #1 spot, no talk. It's all said and done, they know. Every now and then I got a reminder that it's blue. Mason blue. Whether it's first thing in the morning, what's it at night? You know, priceless equipment, that's right. But it's not a thing to jump on the wing, we could get that fight. We can stop with their competition, we got permission, not to mention that could be what we had as a spot expression. The thing they try to team is not a mission. It's anybody that think they can stop the mission. The arenas and mans have the arenas in blue. DJ Array got it on 10 seconds too. You want to ball, that's what we do. And you already know, so let's go blue. And for the #1 spot, no talk. No. It's all said and done, they know what. Every now and then I got a reminder that it's blue. Mason blue. Blue. Just not looking up. As they told me, the D picked the ball off. Now he's sick like he got corona. That one play ain't work. You need a new persona. You can't run up that middle. We threw the cups on him. Defense got a turnover. We threw the bumps on Michigan got the D on lock. I mean, I'm about to put this C on lock like I'm DJ Turner. You Can't throw it in that flat, Mike got the burners. Michigan be all mazed out, look like a transform. 5 in that ranking, yeah, I saw it in the flinch. Turbo got the boys fired up, been a long journey. On the sideline watching the game, you are not worthy. These buffs, I can see they ain't ready, Lord have mercy. Should've put a stab on your chest, vision all blurry. Gun sacking the quarterback, tell me what's the hurt. I put a move on you so slick like a can of murder. See, got a quick 3 and all like they Steph Curry. Yeah. Yeah. Defense is gonna turn over, we do the buffs on them. Yeah. The Wolverines just got a big 6, we do the buffs on him. Hey, Mike Morris just cost me fumble, we do the buffs on him. Yeah. Yeah. The game is 11-0 against 11-0. 2 versus 3. It's yeah. Okay, it's A cross out the first letter. We don't call it on state. The whole world tuned in. I hope the blue put up a defense going in. I want y'all to give you a safe. The winner going to the title game. The West is gravy. Michigan on the way to Columbus. We go crazy. The Wolverines can't sit there and I wake up like, see, I don't care about the but they already hate. Don't try to push me. Pull the helmets off like Rich Jink. I don't care. We ain't backing down like we North Fleet. Buffs on the Bucks took the ball. What y'all think? Make some blue through these cold veins like an ice rink. Mike Bear ran through his chin. He said, Rick, defense all over the field. They got to feel like I'm the biggest brand in the world. I gotta eat. Michigan versus Ohio, I've been waiting all week. You need that horseshoe, all you hear is talk trash. Michigan don't speak too much. We are not flashy. Air play, all you hear is grunt. Helmets glass. I want to see like 5-6 tons like a sign asking. Johnson picked the ball off. Junior sacked. Chris Jenkins came out the middle. He had to blast the O-line moving there. Right, let's play action. Moody automatic judge. They put it in the bread basket. We ain't going down there for nothing. Let's make plays. Buffs over Bucks. Turnovers gonna make the game. If you ain't know by now, it's just his age. Coming to the Super Bowl bowls like Ryan Hayes. Back center coming down the line, get out the way. There's my outer legend repping the blue up game. I'm gonna get to the hands on the D looking at our nameplate. November 26, 22, I can't wait. Ups and downs to the hands on the D looks and the hands. Bitch! They catch up in the chat. I'm home. I'm calling. The young nigga fall. Where's Ollie? Motherfucking dog. I be falling like a motherfucking pro. I be falling like my nigga Mo. Shit, press, I ain't the motherfucking Joe. Step west, stay with the fucking pole. You fuck around and get paid. Bitch. Cause I when I'm calling the young nigga fall. Where's Ollie? Like a small dog. I be falling like a motherfucking pro. I be falling like my nigga Mo. Check class got so many flaws. I do call me Trey. How a nigga oh fuck shit bitch yes sir still get ready. See I'm gonna cause I'm really with the shit. See me on the streets and I be really with a bad bitch. Niggas straight rap the block. Niggas straight see me when they see me, they be copping. I'm the best drug dealer, nigga, coming, copping. Yeah, straight with them like the fucking green goblin. With the motherfucker down, with the motherfucker down, with the motherfucker down, bitch, I'm down, getting rich with my bro, bitch, a bunch of shit, and she ain't even let us know, fuck that, nigga, now you fucking talking about. Bitch, yeah, my nigga, 1-6, my nigga. I'll lead a day trip, nigga. Fuck this nigga talking about. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hawkeyes will put toe to leather and will get started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Michigan's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Got a man, it's McCulley. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Iowa's offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Got a man, it's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Rush is on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They kick it away on fourth down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game.
Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football. When the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here in Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Moulton. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Now,
the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive.
He's loose on the left. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Wide open on the right.
Yeah, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm not quarterback, I'm not OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This quarterback has been locked in. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Dukes fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Using his legs, it's Washington. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here.
There he goes. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go.
They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for their quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And we've seen a tremendous show from this freshman behind center. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option to give. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the ride. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Michigan offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago, when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the run, it's Haynes. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds space on the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more. Breaks into the open. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Dotson. With the catch, it's Anderson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the single back. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Dotson. Finds a tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Snagged on the outside, it's Anderson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the 1st down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Punt is in the air. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that 1st drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback,
looking deep down the right side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for